posting again. It's been a while. I've just been honestly busy. I do want to come back and be a content creator, and because I do miss it, I post on my Instagram, but not as much as I would love to. So I want to get back into YouTube as well, and I thought this year would be a good year, fresh start. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a manga and book haul of the year and a bit of this year, just so you have an idea of what I've been collecting at this moment, because it kind of has changed a lot within the year again. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that, and we'll get started. We're gonna do the book section first, just because I feel like I have less of that at the moment that I know of. I'm gonna have to edit this and then I'll be like, oh wait, I didn't show this one. But yeah, I'm not gonna show all the books I got, just because that will just be way too long. And yeah, so we're gonna start with the books. First thing I got, well, of this year is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I love this series so much. It's just a favorite of mine, and yeah, basically I love that she did this too. But it's been a while. This is a huge favorite of my series, and I had to get the first edition just because of the sprayed edges. I love the series. I have so much fun. I am currently reading it. I am on like chapter 27 at least, I think. Hold up. Yeah, at chapter 24. Okay, I thought it was a hit, but I do love the series a lot, and it's been getting me back into fantasy, which I really want to do this year again. And I just miss fantasy, so I have like a lot of fantasies on my TBR, and just hope I could just get into this genre again, and this has been helping me a lot. So yeah, this is the first one. I have heard so many amazing things, and it's the Sword of Kaigen by ML Wong, I think. First caught my attention was this, better to die sharp in a war than rust through a time of peace. This just has caught my attention a lot. I've heard about this like all through TikTok and also Instagram a bit, but I heard this has like a family. It doesn't have a lot of, I don't think there's romance in here, but honestly I didn't care from what I've been hearing. And I am also currently reading through it as well. I'm also reading this as well. I'm on chapter 3, so page 47. This is quite a long book. It's like 600 pages. It is 600 pages, but the amount of things that I've heard about this book, and this is a standalone, so it's not a series. I've just heard so much amazing things, and I'm already loving it from where I'm at. I also do love that it does have a glossary and cast of characters, and also a map, which we love. And here's like the theotypes, just like every single information that you will need, because it is a heavy fantasy. So I just love that also. So this is quite a slow read for me, just because I do go back a lot just to look at the glossary and everything, so I don't take away from the story. So I really love that, and I just can't wait to keep reading. Is what I got as Christmas presents from my family. Garden. These are the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I have 3 of these that they have given me. Thank them so much for this. They have illustrations, and honestly I just can't wait to read this, and it's just so beautiful. I don't know much about the Sacred Garden, but it did pique my interest at once, but I just never got around to it, just because classics are not what I typically go for, but I do want to get into it this year. I was gonna try last year, but I just did not know what classic to pick up. And now that I have some classics in my collection that you guys will see. And yeah, I'm excited to dive in. But this is The Secret Garden. Alice in Wonderland. This is my favorite cover out of all of them. And yeah, it's the same deal. Pictures, illustrations. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. I love this color because it's my favorite color as well. This one has silver edges. And yeah, I just love these editions so much. The Wizard of Oz, and I love this that I got this because I was so happy I got this because I did watch Wicked, and I'm obsessed with the musical soundtrack. I've never watched the play. I've just listened to the soundtrack, and I love the songs, but I never knew the story. Just because when I was younger, I was a big music person. I would just listen to anything and everything. And yeah, I found my way through a lot of genres, including Broadway musicals and everything like that. But I'm so happy to have The Wizard of Oz. I am now kind of tempted to pick up Wicked after I did receive this. But I don't know. Definitely willing to give it a chance. Maybe, but I might just do the ebook. But same thing, illustrations. And this one has gold edges. Classics. This is Persuasion by Jane Austen. Anytime I ask for a classic recommendation, everyone just says Jane Austen, Jane Austen. Mostly 50% of the time. And I bit the bullet and I found this for $1. And it's in pretty good condition. It is $1, and if I do end up loving it, I could buy a edition that I know I will love to collect. And yeah, but I don't know much about this one. Actually, I know more about Pride and Prejudice and Emma and Jane Austen, but I don't know much about Persuasion. So I'm definitely gonna look more into this later. But the picture of Dorian Gray as well, and the Collins classic. The Persuasion was the Penguin classic edition, and this one is more of a mass market paperback, and also $1. Oh, 75 cents. So not that much. And this one I also been getting a lot of recommendations for, saying this is a good, perfect first classic. So I got it when I found it at the thrift store. And yeah, and it does interest me a lot. I have looked into this more, and I think this one is gonna be my first classic. I end up loving this book, I will get an edition that I will love more. So I've been just looking out for classics for a cheap price, and if I end up loving it, I'm gonna get more of a edition that I will love on my bookshelf. Okay, so it is currently the next day. I did find a new little way to record this, but now we're gonna be on to the manga section, which I know most of you are probably more excited for, as am I, but we'll just get started. It is a manhwa. This is my very first manhwa that I've ever read, and also my first BL I've ever read as well, and I am like still so shocked that I am holding it, because I never thought we would get a physical copy of Cherry Blossom ever. Back then, manhwas were not as big as they are now, and I'm so happy Cherry Blossom is getting the physicals, because I was tempted to buy, what was it? I think it was the Korean edition, I believe, that they had physicals of 1 and 2. I was so tempted to buy those, but now since we're getting the English print. I'm happy with this. I love this cover and everything. The artwork is also, I need to just say, is just amazing. I've been a fan of this series forever. And I also love a good childhood best friends. I will be rereading this as these volumes come out. I still need to read this since I just got it recently. Volume 2, I believe, comes out April, I believe. I don't know. But I'm gonna be ordering volume 2 as well. Given by Natsuki Kizu. I am so bad with names, so please forgive me. Use anime that I love so much. Found it for like $1. I almost passed up on it. I was so lucky that I went back a few times and saw it again for a good price. I'm trying my best this year to find good deals. Like, I've been using Pango Books a lot. I've been just looking up on there, and usually you can find like manga series like as a whole set, and they'll be selling it for like 25 to 30, sometimes 6 volumes. It's rare, but you could, there are possibilities. So I thought I was gonna do that with Given, but since I found this, I just bought it since it was just $1, and I can't wait to collect the rest of the series. It's a big high priority for me at the moment, but I'm happy with this. I found this. Everyone's getting married. I don't know much about this. I've seen this around on manga tube. Sure. If you have read this, let me know. I only grabbed it because the art looked interesting, and so does the concept as well, because I believe it's like not an arranged marriage, but maybe it is an arranged marriage. I don't remember. It's been a while since I picked this up, but the art honestly captured my attention, and I don't know, it just looks fun. Maybe if you do know more about this, let me know. And yeah, but I hope to read this soon, at least this volume, and we'll see how this goes. Next we have is a favorite for everybody. I collected quite a few volumes since the last time you guys saw me. I think you guys saw me, I only had either 1 or 2 volumes in the series, and now I collected a whole little bit more. I didn't bring all of them, but I do have volume 38, 29, 27, 14, 11. This is like one of my favorite covers, by the way. 9, and my recent one is 6. I also have volumes 1 through 4, a few volumes that I have at the moment, so I'm making decent progress. My goal for this year is to at least get to 1 through 20. It might be a little bit hard. If not, I want to at least collect 20 volumes within the series. At the moment, I cannot find 5. I ended up reading that one online, and now I'm gonna be reading 6. There was just so much in the anime that I just felt like I had to keep continuing with the manga and just get back into this world. Like, I miss this world so much. Times I rewatched Yona was like too much at this point, and I was just like, I need to read the manga. I need to know what happens, because at this point there's no season 2, even though I'm still hoping for a season 2 or a remake or just something. I believe Yona deserves full adaptation. It deserves a full adaptation. And then we have Inuyasha, the big edition. It's a classic. Everyone knows this series. Such a nostalgia series for me personally, that so my Barnes and Nobles, they don't have a big, at least the one that's closest to me doesn't have a big manga section. 2 shelves on the side and also over here, and then shelves behind them, and that's it. As by other Barnes and Nobles, they have like a whole section that's way bigger. And when I go there, I can never find Inuyasha, and day I went to go get Golden, Jungkook's album, is the day I found Inuyasha, and I instantly grabbed it. I was like, for me, I wanted to at least collect, have like one volume of Inuyasha in my collection, whether I decide to collect it or not. It is a nostalgia series, and I also love the color. I love this big edition. I'm not a fan of the singles just because it's all yellow, and I prefer color within series that I collect, and I can't wait to see the difference within the series and the anime, because I've only ever watched the anime. I've thought of picking the manga up a few times, but I've never did wait to read this volume, see the differences and everything like that, and also just to relive the story. Next we have is Candy Color Paradox. The story follows Onome, and they are we follow mostly Onome, but they do show Kabagore's POV sometimes. They are, I would say, enemies to lovers, and Onome is a writer of a magazine company that they both work for, and Kabagore is a photographer. They end up working together on assignments that they've been assigned to, and basically they hate each other in the beginning. And what does that turn into? Love. But it's so I just find them so funny and also just sweet at the same time. These are not in order, but they're just like adorable and just funny. I love this series a lot, to be honest. I don't know when we'll ever get a volume 7 or such, but you just see a lot of character development between both of them. In the beginning they were like just fighting and not communicating, and later they end up they communicate more than what they used to, and they are each other's first boyfriend. So they both care about each other a lot, even when you think they don't, they do. And as a first BL, if you want, I think it's a good first BL series to get to. I know the last time you saw me, I was collecting Sasaki and Yano, and now I've collected more, and I'm finally caught up within the series. I just need volume 10, but now I have volume 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On all of them for a good deal, just because in my mind what was putting me off on collecting the series is just because of how thin the manga series is. Like, it's not thick like a regular manga size, like Candy Color Paradox, for example. So in my head, I'm like, I want to pay less money. I ended up doing that, besides a few volumes that I picked up on Barnes & Nobles, where like, I just need to finish. Like, I only had like 1 or 2 volumes, and so I bought it. I did get for a good price, and I'm so happy with that. So much. The anime was adorable. They are just adorable, and it's just like a fun, cute BL series, like feeling of like an old school shoujo in a sense. So I think that's why I love the series a lot. I need volume 10, and this is my favorite cover, and this is still my favorite cover. I don't know why. I just love A Nighttime. This is a close second though. It's out of these two. I bought so many Sasaki Miyano volumes. It's not even funny. I even bought my friend a couple of her volumes. I think I bought her 8 and 7. I think. I could be totally wrong. She knows which ones I bought her. But I love this series so much. This is another series I've collected within a year, and it's Pink Heart Jam. I wanted to collect this was because of it was giving me Given vibes in the music sense, and also just the cover and the art caught my attention. I saw this going on around on Manga Talk, and it captured my attention. And just look at these two. Tell me they wouldn't gravitate towards you. Like it was giving me Given all over again. So why not pick this up? Sets in College, which I really like, and mangas. Another series I've collected. I think a few of you know that I'm a fan of Genshin. YouTuber named Cadence. I highly recommend her videos, and yeah, because I love her videos. And she's also a big fan of Genshin, and she introduced me to this whole new world of doujinshis. It made me look more into them. I hate them in Kabe. I've shipped them, and I won this in a giveaway. Like, it was meant to be. I won't open. Actually, I can open this one. But like, I didn't know these existed, okay? Basically, these have fan art, and fanfics. Debating on collecting more. I'm just to be honest. I see what Cadence has collected, and I want to start collecting as well. These on the giveaway, and I'm so grateful for these. They came with more stuff that I can't show you at the moment because they're already in their places. I could show you two art prints that are on my desk. If I just move my camera up a little. These are two art prints from them. And yeah, but it came with a whole bunch of art prints, keychains. Next is the most recent one I got, and it's number 6, the volumes 1, 2, 3. And I feel like a lot of you know, if you guys know what happened recently, Reunion's gonna be happening. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't know what it's about, I highly recommend watching the anime and reading the manga. This is like one of the first mangas I've ever read, just because of how, so I watched the anime when it aired, and a lot of people raving about the manga, and there's this like one person, I don't remember who it was because this was so long ago, but it made me want to read the manga, and I did, and I ended up loving it so much more. There's just a lot more into the manga, I felt like, compared to the anime. I still love the anime, don't get me wrong, but the manga, I just highly recommend reading it. If you just watch the anime and you want more to the story, I definitely recommend the manga. The little reunion that's happening, I decided to finally collect the series, and I've decided with the Ominous version. Just because I don't know why, but I've been preferring these versions lately, just because it's cheaper for me, and also I like these art prints. I was looking into the singles and stuff, and to me, I just like these more. That's all I can really say. But I can't wait to reread this and collect the other two. I'm currently looking for volume 2 and 3. And yeah. But just see how many art prints there was. Like, you told me you wouldn't collect this edition, but yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the reunion. I can't wait. It's been so long, and I'm gonna say it's we won. At least one of my favorite manga series won, even though I'm still hoping for Yona and so many other series to continue, but we'll talk about that later. Now, I have a few other things that I have collected within the year that I've been gone, and that is danmei. The thing in danmei that I have read was Motozushi, and with that, I have collected the comic version. I have volumes 1 to 3 and 7. So these are the only ones I have at the moment for the comic, which I have already read and now I'm rereading as I collect them. And with that, I have the danmei. I have collected the danmei. So I've already, with the danmei, I've only the Donghan version and the C-drama. I've only read a bit of the novel during the French translation, but at the time I figured out about the comic version and I ended up reading that instead in physical format. I have consumed this into my collection, of course, because this is my favorite danmei, and I'm pretty sure it always will be. They hold a special place in my heart. I love Wei Wuxian, I love Lanchan, I just love everyone within the series. So I have series volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I did get the special edition, so it did come with everything, but this series holds a special place in my heart. I found this like so long ago watching the C-drama. I just fell in love with the world, and it ended up leading me towards the Donghan version, which made me love Donghans. Like, I love Link Click, I love Heaven's Official Blessing. I just love so many Donghans now with the danmei, and I don't know how to say the name. Manhwa? I think. I'm pretty sure. Please, after me in the comments, me to danmei, and I've been loving it so much, and I'm just forever grateful to the series within this world, and I will forever be here. It's an all-time fave, and I am on my way to collect and continue more of MXTX's work and just get through this first before reading other danmeis. And with that, I have other stuff in my collection. With that, as I said, I am collecting more of MXTX's works. One of the series is the Scum Villain Self-Saving System one. I'm going in with low expectations because I know not everyone's favorite. From what I could tell, there are some people who love the series and it is their favorite. I feel like everyone has their favorite MXTX work, but I'm gonna just go into this with low expectations and not compare it to Moto Zushi and Heaven's Official's Blessing, and just go into it with an open mind. And I know it's funny, I know it's just a fun series. I've seen a few friends say this is just like so funny and comedic relief, I think, and honestly, when I'm in the mood for that, this is what I'm gonna pick up. I think this might be my third danmei I will get into, but yeah, I have volumes 1 and 3. I found these for a good deal. I still need volume 2 and 4. There's no way in for me to get the special edition, sadly, and I'm so upset about it, but it's okay. And I've seen like a few quotes and stuff in this series, and it makes me intrigued to get into it. Next series I collected was Heaven's Official's Blessing. So I have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the only 4 that I have read, so I am in the middle of the series. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I have the whole series literally because I read volume 1 and I was like, okay, this is gonna be a series that I'm just gonna be into, and I'm gonna need the full series. Up to volume 4, so this was the last one I read. They all been 5 stars, just like Moto Zushi, and I am currently on volume 5. I will be picking this up within, I think, the next month, honestly, because I miss this world and I want to be back into the world. And because I'm like, I'm almost done. 4 more volumes left. I could finish this and I could find a new danmei to pick up. It takes me a couple tries to like fully be invested, because I am I would say a character-driven person, which I think is why I love danmei, because I feel like they are very much character-driven, but with a good, like, insane plot. And I think that's why I love danmei, because it happened to me with Heaven's Officials, and it happened to me with Grandmaster. I was able to just read through them and just understand everything, and like that just really happens. So that's what I love a lot about the series also. I can't wait to finish the series. I can't wait to talk about it with some friends who love the series and who's been telling me to read the series ever since I read Grandmaster. They said I would just love this just as much, and I do. I picked up Guardian by Priest, and this is volume 1. Honestly, I was like, one thing that made me pick this up is that it's a modern setting. I was like, what if I picked this up just to see how a modern danmei would be like? It captured my attention a lot. I really like the character design of these 2 characters. I do not know their name. I just know that they look good. A friend recommended this and say this is a good series, and it's only 3 volumes as well, so I feel like it wouldn't be too much to get into just for being 3 volumes. And I picked this up and see how a modern danmei would be. This is one that's been going around like everywhere. Ballad of Sword and Point, volume 1. I picked this up on release day. I saw someone on manga talk about it, and it was enemies to lovers, and all she said was enemies to lovers, and I was just like, I need it. And I don't know much about this one either. To be honest, I just love the art. I just love the art, and honestly, I wanted a enemies to lovers danmei series, and that is the only reason I picked it. Like, look at this art. So I only have volume 1. I think there are 3 volumes that have released already. Honestly, want to pick this one up very, very soon so I could collect the others. This one, I feel like out of all my danmei series, this one is the one that I really want to get to. It's just positive things within the series. Like, I've only heard positive things. That is the end of this video. How much I have consumed within the years I've been gone. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that I could post more this year. I really want to get into YouTube again. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And lots of love. And let me know if you have any manga recommendations, books recommendations, anything. I will take any recommendations. But yeah, bye.